This whole climate change, there's more to it than just the CO2 levels, because they've gone through the ice cores. CO2 levels have been, high in the past.
Much higher.
We've had like countless ice ages. There was even a point where the whole Earth was frozen over.
Yep.
And like that.
Yeah. So I mean, there's some shit out there that we don't know about. I mean, literally, we've only been really on the science bandwagon for about 70 years out of our entire existence.
The enlightened Mr. Peabody donated $2. Black privilege is being able to be openly racist.
Yes.
I would agree.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole idea of critical race theory is simply just racism against a race. But it's because it's the majority, it's totally fine because they're the privileged ones. And I'm sorry, Jennifer, you were going to say something?
Oh, I just told him to shut up, Whitey.
Whitey!
Whitey!
F you and all your motherfucking friends! No, I can't do it.
Yeah.
What I'm finding is that people that are the most racist are white people to white people.
White liberals.
Is anyone else?
Yeah, white liberals.
Like, you don't know, you shut up, you're white. I'm like, you're white. You are white.
Well, if modern social media has taught us anything, it's that the people who are going out there and screaming the loudest in favor of or against something are 180-degree opposite of what they tend to preach.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all these climate crisis alarmists out there flying private jets to accept awards, riding in diesel boats and stuff like that so that they can go yell at people who work on the oil rig. Meanwhile, the skeptics, dudes like you and me who understand that, well, the sun goes through cycles, we're actually more likely to recycle than the people who complain about it.
I mean, this whole climate change, there's more to it than just the CO2 levels, because they've gone through the ice cores. CO2 levels have been, high in the past.
Much higher.
We've had like countless ice ages. There was even a point where the whole Earth was frozen over.
Yep.
And like that.
Yeah. So I mean, there's some shit out there that we don't know about. I mean, literally, we've only been really on the science bandwagon for about 70 years out of our entire existence.
If anything, I would say that CO2 emissions probably are preventing us from going into another ice age. That's just my personal opinion.
Yes. But. Yeah.
And I was going to say, from my understanding, humans and everything thrives in global warming versus global cooling. So I think we should just be riding this shit as far as we can go.
I mean, to be honest, 7 billion people on the planet, that's just too many people. Somebody's got to go.
So. Okay. I accept what you just said.
Let's start with the coastal elites.
A lot of people on the left say that. They've been saying it for years and years. Then coronavirus comes along, and now it's fucking illegal to not wear a mask because you could kill a 98-year-old person. Like where. If
you're looking for consistency, you can't go to the left.
You're not going to get...
that's never going to happen.
You're not getting consistency from the left.
If you honestly just take everything that they say about the so-called science of the global, climate crisis at their word, we would have to go back to a primitivistic state of being prior to the industrial revolution of the 1800s. It's not going to happen. And really what this is all about is preventing second and world countries from developing so that they can keep them under thumb. Because the number one earmark of a developed country is carbon emissions.
Yep.
Period.
Wait. Blake, go over that again. You're saying that we're trying to hold them under the thumb by...
We're trying to hold them back. Well, not we. The people who run this country with a demented puppet in charge who likes to sniff girls and women. But
sure,
just saying.
Yeah.
It's basically economic imperialism.
With the Paris Climate Agreement, it seems to me that we're handing over that. It's signatory only, and we're back into it. It's going to cost us trillions.
That's not it at all.
Okay.
The Paris Climate Agreement exists so that the West can virtue signal and outsource jobs to China, where all of that pollution is going to be coming from. But the NIMBYists over here, the people who don't give a shit about anything as long as it's not in their backyard, can say, "Oh well, thank God, we're totally above all that. Oh, all the same pollution is coming from China and worse, and they abuse their workers. I'm not interested. Check out my smartphone."
Yeah.
That was so stupid of me to not put that together. Thank you.
It's all right.
It's all right.
You're not stupid.
No big deal. There's no such thing as stupid questions, only Democrats.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and bring the strong stuff.